And hello everyone, welcome to another Let's Play. This is Myrokos, and today we will be continuing the progression through the post-Shadowbringers MSQ content. Though we are not doing MSQ, we are doing the Alliance raid for Shadowbringers. This, according to the journal, is titled YorHa Dark Apocalypse, and apparently we have to start here. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Word about Kamra. A new rumor has the dwarves of Kamra in a right tizzy. You heard the latest rumor out of Kamra? The strangest find in recent memory, though actual details as to what said find actually is have yet to emerge. If you do happen to come into any juicy tidbits, I'd be keen to hear them. The suspense is killing me here. Huh. Oh yeah, and I need to finish the friend quest line. One moment. Yeah, I just wanted to make certain that I had closed the door sufficiently so I wasn't making too much noise. It is kind of early in the morning. Well, mid-morning technically, but... And yeah, I still have to finish the quest line here, so I don't have, according to my spellbook for this summoner job, the, yeah, I don't have Wormwave, sadly, but I've been able to manage thus far with this. Hopefully it won't hurt me too much. Okay. Okay, I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of a new discovery of untold value that only a select few are allowed to see for themselves. That said, there may come a time when I find myself utterly fascinated by that pile of rocks over there and would be completely oblivious to anyone attempting to sneak past. You're a man of the world, ain't you? Don't make me say it plain. Wicked White, how bloody stupid are you? You, the imbecile, give me the guard 10,000 gil, then you, the imbecile, get to walk past me, the guard, and see the amazing find. Got it? I guess I gotta... About time you started playing by the rules. Lally, what in the blazing hells do you think you're doing, man? Is that any way for a guard to behave, is it? No, sir. Chief, sir. No rations for you tonight. Chief, no. Mercy. It's not fair, I tell you. A dwarf toils day in and day out for a pittance, only to try to make a little something extra on the side, and what does it get him, huh? Right, well, anyway, bugger off. None may pass without the chief's permission, which I know you haven't got. Wait, don't tell me. I assume you came all this way to put in for the position. Sorry, but it's already been filled. Came all this way for the what now? You know what they say about assumptions. Eh? Don't go playing silly buggers with me. The queer ruins we found deep in a cavern through a tunnel over there, the one filled with all kinds of machina, to the point we started calling it a bloody machina graveyard. Yes, well, we were looking to hire another guard, but the position's since been filled by that fellow what tried to swindle you a moment ago. So you're out of luck, I'm afraid, but chin up, lad. Your time will come round again soon enough. Since you're here and still unemployed, mind delivering a message for me? It's for two younglings, Kamra, Anog, and Konog. Not younglings and Kamra, Anog and Konog, sister and brother, twins, fond of wearing white and black, twin thing, I suppose. Oh dear God, are these the first equivalent of Alize and Alphino? The message is as follows. Lolly bleeding ho, this is no place for children to be messing about. Stay far, far, far away or else. Got it? I told you once, told you several times before, you're not getting in. What makes you think I've since changed my mind? I mean, think about it. Okay. Can't you see we're in the middle of a very important conversation? Okay. You got business with us? The chief put you up to this, and you agreed? Haven't you got anything better to do with your time? No, not really. Wait, those garments, that quiet confidence, those powerful neck muscles sculpted by a lifetime of nodding. This is that sinner everyone's been talking about, sister. He's the guileless fool we've been waiting for, the perfect patsy. Good thinking, brother. Let's get right to it, then. You wouldn't happen to be that kind of kindly stranger everyone likes and adores. You are, aren't you? Perhaps you would be willing to do us a teensy little favor. Of course you would. My brother and I are conducting some highly secret research at the moment, but we've hit a dead end. To continue, we need to get our hands on an automaton core. So I'm to be your patsy. Good luck with that. Oh, don't be silly. Everyone knows you're the soul of generosity, a sinner who cannot help but render aid to his fellow sinner in their hour of need, not for fame or fortune or any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? This is another one of those moments where it really doesn't matter what I have to say, is it? Oh, sod this. Well, enough of this. I have a feeling this is not going to go anywhere. How rude. So rude. But despite your vehement refusal, deep down we both know you cannot help but aid us in our endeavor. 'Tis your nature, we will pretend that you agreed without a fuss, and that will be the end of it. The core we require is being stored with other sundry materials on the cliffs above us. Once you have it, bring it to my sister. Don't dally, sinner. We need the core for our research. As soon as you have the automaton core, bring it to me straight away, okay? Wait, they couldn't just go up here themselves? They honestly couldn't just walk? Are they kidding? Yeah. There's the center now. And is that the core I spy in his hot little hands? I guess it is. Brilliant! All we've got to do is sell this for a small fortune, and then we'll be one step closer to seeing our plans for world domination to fruition. Oi, Anog, lolly nay on the domination ho. Oh, right, that was a close one, brother. Now then, for our next request. Lolly, what in the hells are you up to, ho? If you're thinking of taking advantage of this good sinner, I'll tan both your hides and toss you from the top of White Oil Falls. Now, get you gone. Sir, yes, sir. Sorry about that, they don't know any better on account of them being all on their own, no parents. They've lost more than most, you could say. More than anyone ever should. Anyway, I've been meaning to ask. Everyone says you're the soul of generosity, a sinner who cannot help but render aid to his fellow sinner in their hour of need. Not for fame or fortune or any other reward, but simply the joy of it. Am I wrong? Oh my god, can we... I swear you just repeated nearly repeated nearly word for word with those two. Never mind. We're short a lantern at the dig site. Should be another in the cave just outside of the village. Mind going and fetching it for me? Of course you don't. Once you've got it, bring it to me back at the dig. Oh, and don't worry, I'll see you compensated for the trouble. Again, they can't do this themselves. What does it matter if, what does it matter to you if we go through? It's not like it's your find, you have nothing to lose. You really must let us through, it's a matter of utmost importance. When the hells are you two on about? There you are, I presume that lantern you're holding is your holdings of yours truly? Well, it's just a standard lantern that's called a mining lantern because it's used during mining. Okay. Much obliged. Here, a little something for your trouble. Never let it be said, a dwarf of character doesn't pay his debts. Anyway, if we've nothing else to discuss, just let us pass already. We want to see the ruins. Please, 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 please. No. It's dangerous and off limits, and even if I were the sort of man who could be bribed, which I'm not, I'd be shocked if you two had anything valuable enough for me to risk my neck looking the other way. Why are you and everyone else so bloody obsessed with trying to get a look at... at the cavern filled with mysterious machina anyway? It's just a bloody scrap heap, isn't it? No, it's so much more. Based on our research, we have reason to believe that those runes contain... Hush, Fester. How many times must you nearly give the game away? It's supposed to be our secret. Oh yes, right. It's just so hard sometimes to contain my enthusiasm. Nothing. These runes contain nothing of value whatsoever. We shall leave you to your affairs, honorable guard, sir, and bid thee farewell. Honestly, I'm beginning to hope that there really is nothing of value in there for all the trouble it's causing. But as I was about to say, we've got nothing else to discuss, then you'd best be on your way. It's dangerous to wander about an active dig, and I don't want anyone getting hurt. Huh. Looked around Kamara, did you? Learn anything about that big find? A machine graveyard, eh? Interesting. This could be the beginning of a great and grand adventure, or an utterly nonsensical one, though that does have its appeal on occasion, I'll allow. A scandal in Kamra. A certain gossipy dwarf has news that might be of interest to you. Hail, Sinner. Have you heard about the string of thefts in Kamra? Word has it that they haven't the foggiest who's behind them. Not a clue. They've gotten desperate to find the culprit. I'm told, pointing fingers at any who so much as sneeze in a suspicious fashion. Why, the next thing you know, they'll be blaming their old rivals in Tamra. Wicked white. They would do that, wouldn't they? Damn those thin-bearded blighters. Listen, Senator, you go and tell them that if they try to pin this on us, there will be consequences. Those bastards, how dare they theoretically accuse us of petty theft? Okay. And let me just divert down here. Just had to do that. Yes, slightly bleeding. Oh, it's you. My apologies, Sinner. I've been under a bit of stress lately and don't really have time to chat. Although, perhaps you can help. I know you welcome these sorts of requests for aid after all. Things have been going missing, you see, and at first it was just the odd tool here and there, but then the thief began making off with finds from the dig, valuable finds. If you've got the time, I could use some help in identifying the culprit. I don't like to think of it, but it's likely the thief is one of our own. Hard to access the site otherwise, and I've stalked or investigated most of the unfamiliar faces in town to no avail. I can't very well ask you to stroll up with a lally-ho done any crimes lately, but do have a look around. Perhaps you can find a clue that I've overlooked. I'll take anything at this point, frankly. If you're wondering why I don't simply lie in wait by the valuables, well, let's just say that if there's one thing I've learned these past few days, it's that I'm not the subtlest tack. Sorry. I don't intend to let this miscreant run amok, though. I'll be here waiting when you have something to report. Ah, yes, the cave. You don't look to have our criminal stuffed in your pack there, but I take it you found something, some manner of clue. Polished gem encrusted accessory that appears rather valuable. Hold on, I think I've seen this before. It belongs to a young lady in the village, if I'm not mistaken, though I couldn't say how she came by such a valuable trinket. Seeing as regular folk can hardly fail to notice when something jewel-encrusted goes missing, she'll like as not be wondering where it's gone right about now. You'll probably find her in a panic, all the better for getting her to spill her secrets. Okay. Thrice damned beardless son of a shite-eating hob. Where could my bloody bracelet have gone? Is this it? You found it, and you're returning it too. Well, bugger my beard. Thank you ever so much. It was a gift, and I'd hate to have lost it. A gift from who, you ask? You probably don't know him. He's the guard over at the dig site. I had no idea that sort of job pays so well, but it must when we met. He was a right bastard where money was concerned. I could hardly get him to pay for my ale, but of late he's been downright generous, in a much better mood, too. Oh, and so very affectionate. Yes. Focus on the bracelet, if you insist. I don't know where he got it, though we don't do a lot of talking. If you're that curious, you'll have to ask him. He keeps watch over the entrance day and night, so he's not actually a difficult man to find. Listen here, if you don't let us in, we'll scream really loudly into your ear. How would you like that? Hmm? Come on, let us in, let us in. Come on, you know you want to. What I want is for you to bugger off. I'm a watchman, not a stand here while everyone annoys the piss out of me, man. Don't look now, Anog, but our very dear friend is here, and so very heavily armed, too. I'm sure that he can help settle this little dispute. And of all that, why are you here? As if costing me my dinner weren't enough. How did I afford the jewel-encrusted bracelet on a watchman's salary? That's none of your concern. Oh, but I have a feeling that the chief will be quite concerned indeed. I recall that you have something of a history with ill-gotten gains. Doubt my words all you like. I won't be intimidated by the likes of you. Oh, we get to doubt him. This proves nothing, you hear me? Nothing! Well, I don't know what you were accusing him of, but I'm absolutely sure he's guilty of it. More importantly, he's made off with the key after him. Now that we're finally close to catching the thief, the machine graveyard is a bothersome enough mystery without all this nonsense. This is starting to feel like real work. The jig is up, now hand over the key. We've got you cornered. I don't think he's the one, sister. Oh dear, a hasty retreat does seem to be in order. Just so. That's right, surprise. Triplets, what now, balding? Oh boy. Very well, I confess. I did it, or we did it. We took turns keeping watch while the others picked over items from the dig site and sold off whatever seemed valuable. And we would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids, and also you, however old you are. Oh, nice Scooby-Doo reference. I just wanted to impress her, but there's no chance of that now. All I can do is grovel before the chief and hope that he doesn't punish me too harshly. You know, something shiny and metallic has fallen to the ground. That looks like a key. Picking up the glowing object, you see that it is the very key to the dig site that Anog and Konog were so keen to obtain. Huh. We've all taken our lesson to heart. No need to worry about us or to draw your weapon, thank you. Also, our convoluted plan turned out to be just as much work as taking the job seriously in the end, so there's that. That's case closed then. It's a good job that you showed up. Who knows how long this farce could have continued otherwise. As for you, you won't be getting any dinner tonight, that's for certain. No, anything but the dinner. To think that I was employing 3 brothers in disguise this entire time. I doubt I'll be changing my vocation to detective anytime soon. On the threshold, the dig site chief has noticed that Anog and Konog are conspicuously absent. By the by, you haven't seen Anog or Konog, have you? Usually when they go this long without getting underfoot, it means that they're up to something. I'd be grateful if you'd track them down again and send them my way. They're peskier than a pack of pixies, but even so, I'd rather keep them where I can see them. Why am I not surprised? They're over by the dig site entrance. Nice work in trouncing those brutes earlier. So, you're so easy to push around, I had almost forgotten your vocation. I don't know how I feel about these two. That's the watch taken care of, but we never did get that key. I have it. You mean to say that you picked it up and no one even noticed it's missing? Splendid. I shall open the door and then you may escort us on our foray. After all, everyone knows that the only thing that brings you more joy than being of service to your fellow man is adventure. Indeed, your adventurous spirit calls you toward ever greater challenges, no matter how staggeringly ill-advised or outright suicidal. Rude but fair, I suppose, but the chief says we're not allowed. No, I couldn't possibly. Rude but fair, I suppose. Isn't it just? Hurry along now, there are secrets to be found here, and we'll be the ones to bring them to light and possibly to market, depending. Maybe we'll even give you a share of the spoils. A small one, mind. Okay. Locked, which bodes well for us, finding something worth our time within, assuming we can get it open. The moment of truth, then. You sure it's wise doing that here? That was easy. Intruders sighted, eliminating with extreme prejudice. Uh-oh. What have you done? Wicked white. The machine life forms. Machine life forms? What are you talking about, and why didn't you blow up? I am number 2P. Call me 2P. The rest can wait. Machine life forms must be stopped. To do that, we must reach the heart of the ruins. Come. Anog, Konog, don't you dare! Okay, how bloody stupid are they? Listen, sinner. I know we've put you to plenty of trouble already, but I need you to stop them before they dig themselves any deeper. At this rate, someone's going to get hurt. Not a thimble's worth of common sense between the two of them, I tell you. And once they get going... They don't make this easy, they don't make this easy, do they? The machine wants it. If we can't unlock it, we'll need to break it down. Another door? Who needs this many doors? Sealed per defensive protocols, I believe. And they're gonna pull out more bombs. Protocols, schmotocols. We've got something for this immovable object. Unstoppable force. Mwahaha, how do you like that? I'm not sure you were told to keep us from getting into trouble, or I'm sure you were told us to keep from getting into trouble or some such nonsense, right? Yep. But who took care of those machines? Us. Who got the door open? Us. Who's going to find what's in there? Us. Oh my. Well, that gentle scent carried with the draft. That's the smell of secrets. Remind me to save the maniacal laughter for after the dust clears next time. That's the means of ingress secured. Onward. Okay. So queuing up for the copied factory. This might be a while. I know for a fact from past experience that with Cactuar, it tends to be pretty quiet in the morning, and being DPS means that I'm low on the queue. Oh, okay. So hopefully we're gonna get started eventually. If you won't stop them, at least keep those two from getting themselves killed. I've got enough problems without adding funeral arrangements. Sorry. Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought I was disconnecting. That would have been very nasty. This is highly evocative of the Evilus raid. Long queues and not much to do but wait. I could probably go and do that side quest if I wanted. The one that's back here, but the issue is if I'm in the middle of a cutscene and this goes off, I'm gonna be stuck. Sorry, yeah, near raids, hail, Colonel. I just, saw your chat, yeah. Yeah, if you want, I can, let me withdraw and see if I can get you up. Okay. Invite to party. Hey. Okay. So hopefully this helps. Oh, it says hi, dear. And Autumn just decided to join me. I don't think you can help with the raid, but you can give moral support. And Autumn was so focused on me going elsewhere. Yeah. Yeah, this is very evocative of Evilus, you know, just stand around for, or sit idle for like at least half an hour. Hmm. Well, I'm beginning to feel, hoping I'm wrong, people hoping they get lucky in a roulette to do in a roulette to do near rates. Yeah, I heard something about that. I did see the latest letter from the producer PLL, that they were changing up the Alliance raid roulette so people can essentially game the system just to run Circus Tower. And one thing I noticed on my other character, as well as here as well on my stream character, the few times I've done Alliance raid roulette on my jobs that are closer to level 70s, that I have started to actually see Evilus pop up more through raid roulette, so who knows? Yeah, so this is a re-queue. I had been waiting for like nearly 40 minutes, so this is coming up on an hour. All told that I've been waiting. But I will say it was nice to see in the early bit of this, when I was doing the initial part of the quest line to unlock this, that there were a few other people running around, looking like they were doing the quest line for the raid series, so at least people are doing it. We just need to get in. Oh, what, oh? Oh, Colonel, what? Is something wrong? Or is the the fact that I was originally queued for 40 minutes, and so it's, yeah, it's just, yeah, it's kind of a rinse and repeat for Evilus. Though Evilus, I typically only had to wait about 30 minutes each. But also this is Cactuar, and I don't know, well, technically the raids go across worlds, technically, but in my experience, queue-wise on Cactuar, it's more or less dead in the morning. Not that that's a guarantee for an Alliance raid queue. Yeah, there were like a couple of there were like one or two people that I saw running around like I was doing quests or in cutscenes. Not many. I mean, it's not like this is current because it isn't, but yeah, there were like one or two people. Now, whether they are in queue or not is another matter. And that's up to them to decide. Yeah, if we do get through this, I'll finish whatever, you know, the basic questline stuff for this first part, and then that'll be it. And the basic thing is, you know, the reason why I have this as like part 1, part 2, part 3 is usually the queues are so very long. So another reason why this queue might be taking longer than normal is that we are coming up on the daily reset for most things. Then again, it is Tuesday, and usually there's a 4 a.m. reset. Eastern time, of course. But still, who knows? Okay, I think I'm going to tempt Murphy's Law Converse and try to do catch up on some other quests. You know, like there's that other dwarf quest in Tamra. Just trying to kill some time instead of just standing idle and doing nothing. Of course it's raining. Oh. Come on. There we go. Whew. I had a feeling that sort of thing would happen. Okay. Waiting on 2 people. Oh, come on. Okay. Whew. Interesting. No. Someone is supposed to be standing. Oop. System configuration, sound. All right. Just increasing the sound. Hopefully the music is a little bit easier to hear. I personally could barely hear it. It sounded good. Okay. Move. No. Oh, no. Ah. Bright. Oh. Okay, I selected what I could for the gear. Hopefully I get something from it. From this. There. thought I got hit. No. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. Okay. Ouch. Ugh. Oh, this is good music. That's him, the one controlling the machines. Arms are coming up. Pippin. Oh! That was racing. Ow. Hmm. Well, that was fun. A little chaotic towards the end there, but fun. There may be others lying in wait. We should withdraw. You're both alright by the looks of it. Didn't expect that. Well done. The danger upon danger, mystery within mystery. How invigorating this invigoration. She just collapsed. 1 minute she was walking ahead of us. The next, well, as you can see here. Though after all that, perhaps the greater shock is that you're still standing. I'm impressed and a little bit scared. Really, you're wasted on the petty errands that everyone else puts you up to. Oh, are you feeling better? More importantly, who was that boy in black? Yeah, who was he? How was he controlling the machines? Not a boy, an android. An advanced machine designed in imitation of mankind, same as me. You are a machine? But that's impossible. It's hard enough to make a fully functioning Ironbeard or a wind-up automaton that bears a passing resemblance to a real person. To create machines that look and act and fight like you two, who could possibly have done such a thing? And how? But fine. Let's say for the moment that I believe you. Why would one of these androids want to attack us? I don't know, but he's not the only one out there. And if the other androids come looking for these ruins, I can't promise they won't be just as aggressive. Anyone who gets in their way could be in terrible danger. this whole place could be in danger. If they're anything like what we just saw, I don't like our chances. Don't be silly, we have our clever minds. We have loads of explosives, we have an exceptionally violent assistant, and we even have an android of our own. I'm sorry. My systems took too much damage in that battle. I don't think I'll be functional for much longer. I can only tell you what you need to do. Deep within the ruins lies the key. Find it. With it, we can stop them, the machines, the androids. Within it, you can restore... Restore what? Restore her to functionality, maybe? What in the hells was that about? Oh ho ho! A very promising discovery is what? So we must persevere onward, inward, away. Yeah, okay, I'll make sure you take care of yourself. So there are androids, which are machines, but also other machines, and also... Look, all I know is that I'm not keen on anything that gets Anog this excited, not bloody keen at all. Having seen all of that from 2P, what else sleeps within those ruins, I wonder? Try as you might, you can't detect the sound of breath or whirring cogs, nor any visual indications of life of any sort. I knew that there was something of value in there. And once we get our hands on it, they'll see. They'll all see. Oh, nothing. What? Did you hear something? Ahem. The real question is, do we pack more explosives this time? Maybe we can fit some in your pack as well. You are coming along, right? Oh, who am I kidding? I know you wouldn't miss it. Oh, I'm sure I won't be given the choice to miss it. How charming that you continue to pretend to care about my opinion. Yes, we both know that you're loving this. And I have a present for you. Feast your eyes on this. It's a one-of-a-kind recording device, the portable archive. If you spot anything odd, anything at all, march right up to it and let this collect its data. Then we'll have a nice little set of records to review. I know, we're brilliant. Anyway, find a place for that in your pack and do take care of what other preparations need doing. We'll be ready to go when you are. The portable archive is now available under collection in the duty section of the main menu. Fill your archive by using it to record data at promising spots within the ruins. Okay. There's no stopping her now, so much for preparation. This is a fine mess, this is. We're miners, we can't just not dig, but if we keep going and some mechanical monstrosity pops out from underground, we're still just miners. An academic dispute, Analog won't be kept from the secrets of the ruins for much longer. Ready? Trick question. Don't care, let's go. Sometimes I hate being the reasonable one. Okay. Just think, machines to equal man. No, perhaps even greater. If we can find the key, we can figure out how they work. We can fix 2P and then... And what? Slow down and use your head. How are we to know that any of what she said was true? Oh, so you'd have us sit on our hands instead of perusing the untold power that sleeps in these ruins? Twiddle our thumbs while others race ahead and claim the prize? I'm as intrigued as you are, but I would not have us put our blind faith in someone we've only just met, particularly someone making such wild claims. Were we to bring this key to her? There's no telling what she might do with it. If you want to be a coward, be my guest. I'll be boldly forging a path forward, as, if you recall, we planned to do. And if we can secure 2P's continued assistance, all the better. What about you? You can either dive into the great unknown with me, or stick in one toe at a time like a beardless baby. Ooh. There's no point arguing any further. She's immune to reason when she gets like this. I'm happy to continue investigating. Of course I am. That's why we've gone to all this trouble. But we need to be careful as to how we go about it, especially where 2P is concerned. I don't trust her, at least not yet. Even should we find this key, we ought to be discreet as possible about sharing our plans and information. Don't you agree? Should you give your support to Connox's approach, Anok's path will no longer be available to you. Please note, however, that your choice will not affect the rewards and challenges to come. Hang on, let me read the other one here. Don't fret about Kanak. He'll see that I'm right and come crawling back eventually. There's so much that we could learn here about these ruins, living machines, and 2P is the best source of information we've got. We need to seize this opportunity while we can. So are you coming or what? Well, we should proceed with caution. Well, the thing is, 2P did specify that we should proceed with caution, so I think I'll go with Konog here. No longer be available. Indeed, I knew you would have the sense to listen to me. Now let's get started, shall we? And that's... oh, nope, there's something here. Nothing else here. Ooh. Wait. Okay, so this is... these are the log entries that we've gathered so far. I don't like relying on this place's internal mechanisms, particularly to dangle me over a gaping chasm, but it seems that we have little choice. Maybe if I close my eyes. Before we proceed, we should decide upon what to do in the event that we become lost in this maze of a place. These teleportation devices should serve. If you can't find your way back to me, use one to return to the entrance immediately. I'll meet you there. Got it? I hate to lose our muscle because you wandered off and fell into a pit somewhere. Now you're free to take a look around, but if you find anything noteworthy, bring it to me. Strange that the portable device should have a near interface. Ah, there's a question mark. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Let me just go. I didn't think I saw anything else in here. Nope. That's the look of a man who's on to something. Do share. Is it a part of the enigmatic key or a fashionable accessory? Who knows? Not you. It better be... I'd bet that whatever this is, it's part of a greater whole. Let's see if we can find any similar pieces. We may be able to reassemble it, if so. Welcome back, old Colonel. Hope you got something cool to drink. How hot is it where you are? If you don't mind my asking. has to what's it? Is there anything else? Nope. Yeah, so while you were gone, I chose Conog's path to follow instead of Anog's. Well, with regards to 2P, 2P did mention that we should proceed with caution. Anog was just going to sort of throw caution to the wind. Yeah. Forgot about, nearly forgot a box. Hopefully I haven't missed anything. I've gotten, let's see, collection. I've gotten 3 expedition reports, memory of a damaged drone, report 1, report 2, weapon fragment data. I don't know if there were any other expedition logs. I didn't see anything extra earlier. You're not seeing anything I can reach over here. Another box. Why am I missing? Did I miss number 3? I feel like I'm missing something. Is there supposed to be a log 3 that I didn't pick up? Because I could have sworn I've gone over this place and I haven't seen anything else. I'm not seeing anything with question marks over them here. All I can do is hope that, I got everything, because I feel like I'm missing a log. Maybe 2, I don't know. And yet, as I've walked through here, I haven't seen anything else. Let's do one last search. Nope. And so, was there a log 4 that I didn't find? And then, like, you have weapon fragment data 1, weapon fragment data 2, then 4. Shouldn't there be a 3? Yeah, I've gone over this place with a fine-tooth comb, and so far as I can move through it, there doesn't appear to be... Yeah, there just doesn't appear to be anything else. So hopefully I got everything. Oh no, wait, there is something. Ha! Weapon fragment data 3. And no, I am not jumping off that. How's investigating with Connacht going for you? Slowly, I expect. You have more parts for me, I trust? Finish thingamajig. Don't be a miser now. Let me see them too. Oh, look at all these. Hard to say for sure whether we have everything until we take a crack at reassembling it, of course, but it's a start. And this pod, I've been so wanting to take one of these apart. Do you hear something? Function resumed. Initiating repair process. Alert. Multiple life forms detected in proximity. Life forms would be us, I presume. Interesting. If it's still functional, there's no need for me to disassemble it. Still, I say we take it back with us. Any objections? No, of course not, so let's get on with it. Oh, what's this? It's him. Though how he climbed back up here in that state. Well, you're the one who wanted to work with 2P. I'm sure she would say to destroy him for good. What do you say? Oh, brother, you know me too well. We'd take him with us, of course, just in case. It'll be our little secret. This may be the clue we've been searching for. I only hope it doesn't blow up in our faces in any sense. Konag and I will be heading back out. I want to perform a proper analysis on these parts as soon as possible. I don't blame you if you want to look around a bit more first, though you had best share your findings. But there's, I mean, like, yeah, I could theoretically run back around, but I don't think I'd have access to this, so I guess back to the tunnels. I thought that key was a figure of speech, but it looks like it could potentially be an unlocking mechanism if you squint. Processing. It's about time. You know those parts we found? We've managed to cobble them together into a decent approximation of something. I was hoping that if I got the basics right, the pod could tell us what it's meant to be, but it won't stop repeating processing and beeping at me. It worked when it was analyzing us, so theoretically it should be up to the task, but it seems we'll have to wait for it to finish, whatever it is that it's doing. I'm half tempted to take my tools to it, but if I can't put it back together, we'll be back to square one, so patience it is. In the meantime, we have quite a bit of other data to analyze, so much, in fact, that I am certain we will need a considerable amount of time, uninterrupted time, to work, if you take my meaning. I'm telling you to keep the chief off our backs for a while, I don't care how. Say that his house is on fire if you like, or put it to the torch if you're not comfortable with lying. Wouldn't that be arson? Huh. We simply don't have the time for a half-dozen lectures about protocol and safety and ethics, you understand? You heard Anon. We're counting you to keep the chief occupied so that we don't have to. Lolly mysterious machines from the ruins will kill us all, ho, I suppose. Sorry, it's been a lot to take in. Did you manage to keep our local miscreants out of trouble? They're safely studying our discoveries as we speak. I found them to be surprisingly competent, actually. It's true that when it comes to mechanical contraptions, you'll find none cleverer than those two, or more obsessive. If anyone's capable of solving the mystery of these ruins, it's that, much as I hate to say this, we should leave them to their own devices for now. Okay, and that's part 1. I kind of want to continue, but for now it's lunchtime and I need to take a break anyway, so if you liked what you saw at any point, please like, share, and subscribe. On YouTube, give me a follow on Twitch, hit the notification bells, and I shall see you anon, friends.